sense. But now, back to the match of the week. Optic Gaming, Rise Nation, fighting for the #1 spot here in Week 1 of Division A. And it has been, God, a treat, I'm sure, for Call of Duty viewers right now to watch these 8 players go at it. But like you said, Optic might need to close it here, man. They might need to win it here.
I think they do. There's no other way to put it. London Docks, hard point. Oh, man. Krim, if he puts up big numbers here again, I think that's the best individual performance of the series this week.
I don't know. It's accuracy still yesterday against Echo Fox, just because it went the full 5 games.
Yeah.
If Krim goes big here and closes out in 4, but I remember seeing, I've never seen, you know how we showed the little leaderboards at the end? I've never seen one guy's face every single,
that is true.
All 5 pictures.
I'll give you that. I can't forget accuracy. I'm sorry, Lamar. Let's get it started. Optic Gaming, Rise Nation, Crim6 with the AR. Dead.
Crim6 on respawn. Scum now, trying to win a one-on-one in Docks. Looney gonna get the better of him there.
What a weird start this has been.
Yep, 12 seconds in, not a single second for either team, as it looks like they're playing Team Slayer for the moment, and they'll get back to the action at mid. Still not a single point. Are we gonna get one?
There we go, Karma. Now you see 250 more of those, Optic. Scum. We'll push towards water stairs. Our players ready for this? It doesn't appear so. Now TJ will peek and play his life. Look at how stacked Rise Nation are here mid-cage. They'll fall on back, and they'll go to look for the spawns for the new hard point. Scum repositions again. Can't get a kill, though.
Formal, though, with the sub to back it up. Remember, Formal, one of the first times we've seen him as like a main sub on this map, drop 49, the most kills we've seen in a Call of Duty World War II match. I think that's going to be hard to replicate, but he does start out 5-1.
And Optic, they're actually pushing right on through. Look at all these kills on rotation. Unfortunately, though, the opposition spawning right at lower Docks, but Formal 7-1. He sees them go up the ladder, too. It's about to be 8-1, folks. As he'll just wait. Oh, Gunless just melts him right there. Wow.
I think Gunless had an idea. He was tucked in that corner.
Yeah.
Maybe. Nice shots there from Gunless. Gunless is slow down Formal, make sure he's not picking up any big streaks. 30 seconds left, so you still see Optic Gaming at least pushing forward a bit. You got to give this up at some point, just get set up for a third. That has become more and more a money hill to me in Docks if you get a nice setup.
Formal 9-2. It's like every nade he throws gets a kill. Every gunfight he gets in is for free. Okay, I just jinxed it.
TJ, though, man, he's feeling himself. He's got one of the better shots in the game, too, with that PPSH. Take a look at the minimap now. You see number 2, it's going to be Crim6 set up in the hard point. Towards the top side, you've got Scump working with it. It's basically that entire dock side layered with Optic Gaming players right now. And who's sitting in fire? It's going to be Karma. Karma's actually in a pretty good spot to find a couple of easy kills.
He's got to hear these guys. Spots the one. Oh, he gives away his position. Methods checks. But Karma snaps right away.
Yeah, those are some crispy shots right on a Method's forehead.
Formal continues to trade, now 12-6.
Krim, though.
Look at the streaks. Look at the streaks.
He's 6-6. We haven't highlighted him enough. But he's got 4 kills in a row. One more kill might do it. Gunless, though, may have something to say about it. Gunless whirlwinds and gives Krim the kill. That's one you gotta win. I mean, I know it's a PPSH versus an FG, but still, he got the first shots. He's got some cover. Gunless had to miss 5-6 bullets there.
Yeah, no, he most certainly did. Dead even game, though, just like the first hard point early on.
Just think about that, though.
As
like,
now,
it's 1 bullet is the difference. But those streaks could end up leading to 30, 40 seconds. It's all 1 bullet. The difference.
Formal still trying to challenge. He just keeps trading these kills, it seems. Almost 16 kills. He's at 15 now. Thought he had the 2-piece there. Didn't quite work out, but Optic kills on rotation again. Krim 8-7.
And this is why you wanted it. I mean, someone that is incredibly accurate, that can fly around the map, make plays like we've seen Kenny do. And when you have Scump doing a similar thing, I mean, that's been his entire career. The two of them together flying around, it's a terrifying force.
It's like it just changes the pace at which Optic can play. And it works so well on a map like this. We did just see streaks earned by 1 player on Rise Nation.
Well, exactly. Control's important, but they can get the scrappy wins with this kind of setup. And we saw it earlier in this series. It reminds me of last year, like a throwback hard point or something, but you could play at that pace and even split hard points, maybe not with perfect control, but continue to fight.
Still 2 streaks for TJ. Method's now trying to work toward the zone. Gets a great timing on Krim, and when this hill pops, he'll earn at least 1. There it is. Fighter pilot now for Methods.
Can he get one more kill? And at least get that glide bomb to go with it. Nice position from Gunless. Scump almost eats him up, but he's able to stay alive, and that's big. Krim calls that in, and it keeps him away from getting that glide bomb. Remember, streaks that Krim probably shouldn't have even had eliminate Methods from getting further streaks.
Rise all pushing lower docks. Dead even game still. Only 4 seconds separating these teams. Scump gonna have one near the hard point. There he goes. Is everyone now on Optic Gaming over 10 kills, just like Rise Nation?
20 seconds left here on the crane. Rise Nation pushing through. They've got them spawning out of that back right corner, so you're at least going to be able to contest here. You should be able to at least contest right now if you're Rise Nation. Actually, as Looney drops, though, final 10 or so seconds to go to Optic Gaming. Nothing too critical. Still a tight game. And now let's get into our second set of rotations.
Formal's really slowed down, but Karma's helped pick up the slack that's been left behind, which is why Optic has remained just narrowly in the lead. Look, Karma, another two-piece. He's now 17-10, and I think by hopping in the hill, he'll earn a streak. Yep, beautifully done by him.
And this is the scary thing about Optic Gaming. Think about map 1. If it's the Crim 6 carry, the subs weren't really that stellar. Right now, it's the 3 subs that are carrying the way in this lane department, finding all those crucial kills as they soar around the map. Streak does come in. TJ, though, picks up a kill in the mid-cut. Wants to assist in fire. Grenade just a little bit off there. Allows Formal to pick up 2 more kills.
I'm surprised he's pushing towards this other side of water stairs. Okay, he'll help hold these next 15 seconds. Krim trying to play for these spawns. Methods is here with the FG-42. Still has a fighter pilot. Not sure when he's going to use it. Oh gosh, that's awkward for Krim. 3-peek him. Yeah, he's not going to win that engagement.
And now the pressure is going to come to the rest of the Optic Gaming players. The spawns are going to be controlled by Rise Nation. Looney waiting to get forward. It was TJ. He was the one watching through the push through the back. So that's going to open things up for a moment, maybe for Crim 6 to make a play. It does just that. Crim's able to make it. It's going to turn Gunless around. Crim with another chance to win on one-on-one, but Gunless will get the better of him. But the streaks just keep raining on in. Back-to-back fighter pilots, and this is going to be a ton of time. Look at the spawns now for Rise Nation. This is the ideal setup right here for your second hard point.
It's pretty funny how this has worked out. Finally, Crim is a kind of quiet map, and look at everyone else from Optic Gaming just picking up what they need to make sure they still have the lead.
It's the exact opposite, basically, of the Game 1 hardpoint.
Yep.
Subs carrying the way here for sure.
And that's what you like to see if you're an Optic Gaming fan. Obviously, Formal with the SMG. It's been working wonders so far on this map and game mode combination. Methods trades the kill. Gunless with another one as well. Rise Nation will have the number advantage at the new hardpoint. Down by 50, though, the score difference. Away! Look at how one shot he is.
Just barely, and there were 2 players.
Wait, what's this pitch from Formal? What's this pitch from Formal? They have no idea. They have no idea Formal gets 2. And just like that, it collapses on the Rise Nation. Optic with the break in just 15 seconds.
And this is where the game might start to blow wide open. You had a nice control of the second hard point, an early break here at the third, and Formal's just soaring around the map, just making players turn their heads right now. This is what you want from him. Look what Formal's compared to everybody else. Just being a thorn to the side, cutting down everybody from Rise Nation, streak up to 5.
I can promise you something, and I'm going to ask Formal this. He probably has so much more fun playing COD when he can just sprint around with that SMG. I mean, he's probably just smiling ear to ear when he's able to make plays just like that inside beer.
Oh, there. Maybe play a little bit slower and pick up one more streak, but unfortunately runs into the Rise Nation player under cover. Now, let's hop to our next hard point. The lead has grown significantly now for Optic Gaming.
And they still have rotated. They still have streaks.
And is that the difference right now between old Optic and new Optic?
Yes.
The way they're rotating, the way they're performing as a squad.
150%. This is an Optic Gaming team that looked abysmal at times at CWL NOLA. Scump had a terrible start to this game, but now he's begun to turn things around. Optic, led by their coach TP, have figured out many of the issues they have, and at the end of week 1, are looking to finish perfect. They're now within 20 seconds.
And the big thing about being perfect, you're perfect with growing through TK and Rise, 2 of your toughest adversaries here. What an impressive week. I know Rise isn't out of this yet, but the lead, scary.
No, I think these are their 2 toughest adversaries. If they go 2-0 now, or or sorry, 2-0 against those two squads. When we talk about the 5 that will really be contending for those 4 spots,
Certainly.
Red Reserve, you know, I give the edge to Optic. Echo Fox, I give the edge to Optic. And now they beat TK and Rise. They're in a fantastic spot.
15 more points needed, and they're set up at Crane.
No way they can
out is
reach.
Rise. They have to traverse the entire map and somehow get in. Hopping back in the hard point, at least for the time being, will be Formal. 29 and 20.
Rise Nation by 20 plus kills as they